Hello, welcome to my channel. First, I want to remind you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Receive a warm greeting from my city Puerto Cabello, in the state of Carabobo country, Venezuela. Today, as indicated by the title of the video, I want you to know the cathedral of my city. Although at first glance it doesn't look like a church with great infrastructure, it is very special for the local inhabitants, because it brings us beautiful memories. Although the church is called the Cathedral of San Jose, some local inhabitants know it as the Stone Church, because of its external coating. The Cathedral of San Jose or Puerto Cabello Cathedral is the name given to a religious building that belongs to the Catholic Church and is located in the town of Puerto Cabello in the north of the Carabobo state, in the central region of the South American country of Venezuela. The temple follows the Roman or Latin Rite and is the seat of the Diocese of Puerto Cabello, Dioecesis Portus Cabelensis, created on July 5, 1994 through the Bull Solicitus de Spirituali of Pope John Paul II. He is under the pastoral care of Bishop Saúl Figueroa Albornoz. Its history dates back to 1851 when the National Congress granted land for its construction, which was completed in 1852. It later underwent numerous modifications and even came to be used temporarily as a prison in the Liberation War. How can we admire it? Has beautiful stained glass windows inspired by Baroque art, and its columns and finishes that give it that typical touch of Spanish colonial churches. In this church, people from local society tend to get married. Thanks to its location, you can feel quite a sea breeze when all its doors are open, the front and the side doors, since it is just about 200 meters from the Venezuelan Caribbean Sea. The life-size images of Jesus of Nazareth and saints are truly attractive and impressive. Remember, this is not a documentary, it is simply content from my location made by an ordinary Venezuelan citizen. That is, you can imagine that you are the one who enters this church and admires its interior, all this totally free of charge, without leaving your home. This material is not made by the big media companies in the world, and that is what makes this tour special. This church, as I mentioned before, has a lot of stories, but this time I don't want to tell them. I want you to visit my city and yourself to experience them and hear them from the locals, because the church is in the middle of tourist sites. That's why you have no excuse not to come to Puerto Cabello, Venezuela, and enjoy this beautiful cathedral. Thank you. Thank you very much for your interest in my city and for having stayed until this part of the video. I want to please continue to know more content from my city in your language. To do so, you must subscribe if you haven't done so yet, press the like button, share this video on your social networks, and I would love to leave your comment. I would like to know your opinions or suggestions. See you in a future video.